How we doing, fellas? Coming to y'all from the garage today. I fucking got a little exciting video for you guys today. It's about time we take her back to the track, fellas, and we see what she really does, man. I've been trying to take her for a while, but some of you guys know I got 2 babies at home, and I've pretty much been out the car game for like 2 years since my kids were born, and I'm slowly, regaining some freedom and being able to do things again. But one of the major things I got going on is I want to take this coupe back to the track, and I want to run her, guys, and I want to set her up in drag race mode so I can actually get a good number. Last time it was just spinning with, sorry fellas, the camera cut off, but yeah, last time we took it to the track, we had some drag radials on it, and well, she didn't do too good. You guys can see the video up. It's like that's actually our first video we ever did on YouTube. So that being said, I said I want to transfer this car into track mode, but that's gonna involve a couple parts, fellas. So at this point, I gotta do everything right here in my garage, because at the shop, it's just I got way too many projects, and a couple guys actually bringing their car in so we could go to the track. So I got 4 upgrades, fellas. 4 upgrades that I believe is the key that will get us into the 9s where we want to be. Actually, I've always had dreams of having a 9-second street car. Ever since I was a kid, I saw one, and I thought that was kind of like the coolest shit I've ever seen, is some dude driving a 9-second car on the street. That's not crazy fast, but to have like full interior, stereo, everything, street drive it, pull up to any pump, you're beating most of the shit out there. So alright, fellas, here goes this 4 upgrades. So number 1 is I got the dual Mac valve setup from Motion Raceworks, and what that's going to do is going to allow us to control the boost and hold it where we want, because you guys have seen our last video from the dyno. We weren't able to even hold more than 15 pounds, so it was just dropping boost everywhere. So hopefully with this and the intercooler that we're upgrading, this is actually the old one, fellas, 3-row, which you guys can see there's nothing wrong with it. Nice 3-row, but I'm already started fitting the 4-row in there, and well, everything don't fit right, fellas. So that's number 2. Number 3 is springs on all 4 corners. Right now I got Maximum Motorsport. It's about 350 pound or 300 pound springs, I think it's 300, but that ain't gonna cut it for drag racing, fellas. So we got ourselves some 175 and some 125 for the rear. So hopefully that thing is gonna get us real bouncy, and it'll let us able to transfer some weight, because the 4th upgrade we got, fellas, is actually it's the tires. I got those at the shop. So we got tires, which y'all know this thing needs a tire or else it ain't going nowhere. The boost control solenoids, the springs, and the intercooler. So 4 parts. And I also got to do one thing that Sonoma requested me last time, was to move this battery to the trunk. I got 2 battery boxes actually, and the reason I got 2 is because I got another battery in the trunk, and I'm gonna try to put one here and one there to kind of get even weight. And so keep it tuned, fellas. I'm gonna do a lot of rewiring on this. Since the last scene you guys seen, I actually escalated really fast. I went to the shop and I picked up a bunch of shit to wire up and kind of get the job done right, fellas. So keep it tuned, and we'll keep going on this thing. All right, fellas? All right, fellas. Well, shit's escalated really fast. I got the fender off, and I got all the wiring and all the shit done to take apart, so to relocate the battery, fellas. So as you can see, shit is looking ugly, but it's got to be ugly before it gets nice. And this is actually, you know, the first Holly I ever done, and first wire tuck, really. I mean, it's my own car, and probably did this thing in 2018, you know, when I got the Holly. So it's been about 5 years, and I've learned a lot of shit. So it's time to redo all the wiring on this thing, fellas. While we're at it, I'm not just gonna patch it up. So you guys see I got some nice stuff, but this is all the factory stuff, and I gotta go through and eliminate a lot of that shit. So there we are. That shit looking real bad. It's looking like it ain't gonna make it, but we'll see if I can get some you know, long hours when the kids and wife are asleep. Then I'll be able to finish it up, guys. Take my time. So here's where we're at. All right, I'll keep you guys updated in a minute. All right, fellas, we're moving pretty quickly. So I got all the wires separated that I'm gonna use, and all this I pretty much I'm not gonna need. I'm probably gonna try to hide it up over here and in the trunk. I got the trunk all gutted out, and I got my holes drilled for the two battery boxes. So once I get those things mounted in, I'll start wiring, guys. I'm waiting on a couple wiring components from Amazon, like a distribution block and big fuse. So I'll get all that wired in, fellas, and we'll keep going. All right, it's looking pretty good. I already got rid of a ton of wires. I just did a lot of cleanup and cut the bumper up. Bumper was a mess, so I think we're gonna be all right. So all right, guys, keep it tuned, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Sup, fellas? We back at the shop, back to some real work. I just wanted to update you guys on my guy Jason's car in the shop. I told you guys there's gonna be a wire tuck next time you guys saw it. Check out the job my brother did though on the headlight harness, man. This thing looks brand new, guys. And one thing about redoing your stock headlight harness is it fits. There's some problems with the LMR one. I'm not gonna say what. I know what's wrong with it. I know how to fix it too. But here's a good look at Jason's car, guys. Take a look. Yeah, all wires are out of there and ran on the inside. So we've already started looming, and just gotta separate all the shit from this big pile, and we're almost there, fellas. So looks good. We also gotta set a new sway bar, so that's what we're about to do right now. Fit that in. Update on my man Stevens. I think today's the day we drive it. Just got these brake lines done, and the portioning valve set up, all bent nicely. So that's good to go. All right, guys. Little update. Do I got anything on the Cobra? Let's see, the Cobra's got the wastegate, and my boy Chris, can't thank you enough. He always sends me goodies, this little thing. I mean, Power at her, guys. The only shop sponsor, always taking care of us. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, fella. See you guys on the next one, alright? Later. Sup, fellas? We back at it. I hit it hard last night till probably like midnight. And y'all know I'm working on this coupe at home here. But, man, I was just realizing how much freaking wiring I got. And, like, everything is tidied up, but I just have too many damn, like, systems on this car. You know, I got a MSD, 3G alternator, I got an electric pusher fans, I got an oil temp sensor, I got Holley, I got boost control valves. I mean, you name it. There's just so much wiring on this car, and it's still like a factory wiring harness for the body, so you can see that thing in there. But all the rest of the stuff, you know, is for the car. I gotta tidy it all up, but I just got too much shit, guys. So one day I'll have to go through this car and do like a complete rewire, you know, just eliminate the stock harness and start over from scratch, because you guys know I like wiring. But anyway, update on it. I got the thing almost wired in, and I got our sloppy mechanics harness to the dome pressure sensor. I don't think you guys could see that very well, but I got the dome pressure sensor in, and I got the solenoids set up. So I gotta install this and wire that in, and it's getting close, fellas. I've been hitting it for a good 3 or 4 days, and I got a few wires left. There's a lot of shit on this car, fellas, so hope you guys are liking it. The road to 9s, it ain't an easy one, so hopefully we can get it done, guys. I've been busting my ass up till like midnight for like 4 nights in a row. So after work, after I put the kids down, hit it in the garage. Everybody's asleep by the time I get up there. So if you want to make it happen, guys, you got to grind. You got to do extra. Just remember, there's always someone out there grinding harder than you, all right? I tell myself that every day so I can keep motivated, and there's always somebody out there working harder. That's the truth. So get your shit off the jack stand, fellas, and hopefully we make it to the track on Wednesday, all right? We got exactly a week, fellas, so 7 days from right now when I'm talking to you guys. It's actually Wednesday today, so the next Wednesday we're due, all right? So she's in pieces. Next time you guys see her, give you guys a little update, and she might be on the full run, all right? Take it easy, y'all.
She want me to lock it down, but I told her to pass the key. You gotta slow it down, girl, you moving too fast for me. Nobody did it like this, so